The bright afternoon sun spilled through the glass windows of a busy cafe in New York City, where suited professionals tapped on laptops and the aroma of fresh coffee filled the air, and in the center of it all sat a sharply dressed millionaire CEO, his face tense and tired as he tried to calm his baby who cried relentlessly in his arms, the child's wails cutting through the soft jazz music and drawing uneasy glances from other customers. The CEO checked his watch again and again, clearly stressed as he whispered desperate soothing words, but nothing worked. The baby only cried louder, his tiny face red with discomfort. And the more the child cried, the more impatient the people around became, some shaking their heads while others muttered under their breath, until a young waitress, dressed in a simple worn uniform and carrying the quiet humility of someone used to being overlooked, slowly approached the table. She hesitated for a moment as if unsure whether she would be welcomed. But then she spoke softly, asking if she could help. The CEO looked at her with a mixture of exhaustion and doubt, but having run out of options, he nodded reluctantly. And what she did next stunned everyone watching. She gently took the baby into her arms with a natural grace that suggested experience. Then she began humming a soft lullaby, a tune so warm and soothing that it seemed to wrap around the crying child like a blanket. Within moments, the baby's cries began to fade, his tiny fists unclenched, and his eyes slowly closed as he drifted into a peaceful sleep. The cafe fell silent in amazement. The CEO stared in disbelief, his tension melting into gratitude as he watched his once restless baby finally calm. He asked the waitress how she managed to do what he could not, and with a shy smile, she explained that she had raised her younger siblings alone after losing their parents, learning through hardship how to comfort a child when no one else could. Her voice carried both strength and sadness, and for the first time the CEO truly saw her, not as just a waitress, but as someone extraordinary, someone whose quiet resilience held more value than any business deal he had ever closed. Deeply moved, he thanked her sincerely and insisted on helping her in return, offering opportunities she had never dreamed of, but she simply nodded with humility, returning to her work as if what she had done was nothing special. Yet everyone in that cafe knew they had just witnessed something rare and beautiful, a moment where kindness, not wealth, held the greatest power. And as the CEO sat there holding his peacefully sleeping child, he realized that success meant nothing without compassion. And sometimes the most unthinkable act comes from the most unexpected person. If you enjoyed this story, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Impressive Tales. For more emotional and inspiring stories,